I think this one is gonna be interesting. Why do I have ads, bro? Is my ad blocker on?
Imagine it.
So I investigated South Africa white-only town. I'm guessing they're talking about Oriana. How do I pronounce his name? Yeah.
Town frozen in time. In a remote part of South Africa lies Orania, a small
Orania.
isolated community where
Guys,
some
I'm
say
smart. I know
apartheid
things.
lives on.
Orania is a whites-only town. Black people cannot live or work here. Every job is reserved for the whites.
Do I believe that places like Orania should exist? No. Do I believe that Orania is racist? Of course. Those are the bad things, but there's also good things happening in Orania.
If you want to live in Orania, you have to meet certain requirements. The first and most important is you have
I'm gonna guess. You have to be white. If I'm right, and if you're watching this from TikTok, you have to give me a follow. If you're watching from YouTube, you have to subscribe. Then it means that I'm smart. All right, let's hear.
to be a white Afrikaner. Afrikaners are descendants of Dutch settlers who
Told you, I'm a fucking genius, bro. I don't know why is everyone debating about this every time I go live on TikTok. I'm a genius.
played a key role in establishing and enforcing apartheid. You also need to be a Calvinist Christian, have a clean criminal record, and speak Afrikaans only within the enclave.
I mean, clean criminal record. That's a good one. It's not a bad one.
Orania is a relatively small community of about 3,000 people, but they have big ambitions and are growing fast. They have their own local government, currency, flag, college, farms, a bank, and their own rules. Critics call them racists, but supporters say it's a place for cultural preservation and self-determination. This has sparked heated debates about Orania's place in modern-day South Africa. I want to find out the truth about Orania and see it for myself. What drives people to live in such a secluded and controversial place? How do they balance their ideals with modern South Africa? By making the 9-hour journey from Cape Town, I hope to answer these questions. Meet the local.
Wait, isn't Oriana in like Northern Cape? I don't know why people care so much. I don't even care what's going on in Northern Cape. That fucking province is big and useless, bro. There's nothing there, bro. Just farms. So if the white people want to live there, I don't understand why black people or other tribes get offended. Like, there's no one there. It's like Botswana. It's like Namibia. Sorry, not Botswana. Botswana is cool. I would say Northern Cape and Namibia, they're fucking useless, bro. Like, I've never had any cool thing happening there. So if someone wants to live there, just let them be, bro. Like, honestly, even if on Oriana, if they be like, okay, we change our rules, black people can come and live here, I don't think I'll ever go to Northern Cape. There's nothing there, bro. Like,
And share the real story behind this unique community.
my ADHD brain can take this.
Long as I can remember. We've been through so much together, and he was one of the first people I ever made videos with. From the crazy stunts we pulled off in our Jackass videos, to creating our own movies and posting them online. Back then, we were always getting ourselves into trouble. And to be honest, nothing's really changed. Today, Daniel is an actor, and he has been pursuing his dream abroad. And you all know what I've been up to. It's pretty amazing to think that the passion for filmmaking we shared as kids has continued into our early adulthood. He recently returned to Cape Town to film a TV series called White Lies, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to hit the road and make a few new memories together.
Wow, it's actually so different. And this is just on the outside of the town.
It's like a proper built-up town.
Yeah.
Like there's more cars parked here
Than we've seen at any other stop along the way.
literally.
I have watched so many different videos about Orania, and this is just not what I expected. It looks so built up. I thought you were gonna have a few houses there, a few houses there. But this is like a full-on community. It's insane.
Look at the guys working, dude.
As we arrived, we saw some construction workers and decided to pull over for a quick chat. Prior to our trip, I had researched Orania and learned that the town takes pride in conducting its own labor. They view this practice as a departure from exploitative colonial labor practices that historically relied on cheap black labor for strenuous or menial tasks.
We're just staying at the town for a few days.
Okay.
And we just wanted to know from you guys what it's like to live here.
I'm here for 5 years.
You've been here for 5 years.
Yeah. And I
Damn.
really enjoy it.
Does this nigga has been racist for 5 years, bro? Damn. He's like a pro, right? I think it takes 3 years. After 3 years of any profession, you become a pro, right? This nigga here, bro, is being racist for 5 years. He's like a pro. He's in his prime. He's in his prime of being a racist, bro.
And what about this town makes it different to other places around South Africa?
I think
Because there's only white people. There's no black people.
like what you see, we use our own workforce, and it's a culture thing. I say, nay, I come from Natal, and I know Natal very well. And if you go to Keatsdrift in Natal or to Gela Ferry, it's black. There's no whites there, so they make it a big deal. But most popular places in Natal all over, it's black. And it's not about white and black. It's definitely not. I speak the lingo and I enjoy it. To be unified in I won't say whites, but in a cultural effect. That's it.
And what are your favorite things about Oranje?
Have you ever seen a 16 or 17-year-old girl walk around 9 o'clock at night anywhere in South Africa?
It's not common.
It's pretty common. I don't know. I can only talk for moms, bro. I think I don't know. I can't speak for the ladies, but they do, right? I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have burglar guards, and if they leave a bike somewhere, tomorrow morning it's still there.
Well, thank you so much for speaking. I really appreciate it.
Yo, what is bro trying to say, bro? He's trying to say black people steal, bro? Bro, is this guy being racist? Damn, bro.
Okay, so right now we're on the way to the place that we're gonna stay tonight.
Bro just said I can't say the word, the R word.
There is, I think, a convention on at the moment, so all of the accommodation has been booked up. So we're just going to be staying at someone's house, in like a room at the back of their house. So that should be interesting. This is where we're staying. Wow, it's
Bro,
like,
I didn't even say it's the first time I record videos from this setup, bro. Damn, how does it look? I don't like the couch behind me. I wish it was just pure white.
she's so pretty. How you doing?
Hello. Fine, and you?
Good, good. Nice to meet you. I'm Josh.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Daniel.
Annalie.
Hi, Annalie. Nice to meet you.
Oh, I like that aircon. Oh, this is awesome.
Can I book here if I'm black? Do you think they will cancel my Airbnb, or is it available on Airbnb or Booking.com? Now I'm gonna try that, bro. Just as I'm way too broke. I think I have genius ideas for content. Just as I'm broke, bro. If I'm broke, I was gonna book here, bro. Bro, what if they murder me at night? Yeah, I'm not willing to risk with my life like that. Honestly.
Yeah. Great. Thank you.
That's your bed tonight?
After checking into our accommodation, we headed out for dinner. When we arrived at the restaurant, some young men who recognized me from my videos asked us if we wanted to sit at their table.
Food looks good.
Yeah, it is.
Did you move here by yourself, or did you move here with your family?
No, I moved here by myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just for these free
Oh my god!
in the cool.
I don't know racist people. I don't know racist. This guy looks racist as fuck, bro. Look at his face, bro. Like, he was so quick to even answer the question. Like, did you move to Oriana Town, like, by yourself? He's like, yes. Yeah, it's black people. I don't know. There was a trend that was happening on TikTok where, like, the girls were like, you can tell about the way a guy smells if he's like abusive, you know? I think I can tell racist people. Look at his face. This guy is like, he's passionate. You can see like his face by alone, like, he looks passionate about hating black people. Like, he's racist as fuck. Look at him, bro.
Okay. Oh, so you just come here to study, eh?
Yeah. Me and him as well. He's second year.
And you make friends pretty quickly out here?
Oh, easily.
There's a lot more young people here than I thought there was going to be. A lot more.
Yeah, it's lacking.
What are like some of the interesting things you've noticed from just living here that are kind of different to other towns around South
There's no black people.
Africa?
Not noisy.
Not noisy.
Oh my god! Oh my bro said it's not noisy. What the fuck, bro? Nah, bro, that's racist, bro. That's even deeper than I thought. I think I can be racist sometimes, but this guy is a professional. We talk about Prime being racist. He's in his prime years, bro. This is pro level racist shit. They said, what is different about living in Oriana Town? Bro said it's not noisy. What the fuck? Nah, cancel this man, bro. I'm not about canceling people, but damn.
Very clean.
Oh my god, that guy is
After a long,
racist.
tiring day, we headed home to get some rest. The following morning, we ventured back into town to meet with Joost Strydom, who is the CEO of Oranje, for a tour and to gain deeper insight into the town's inner workings and discuss its complex relationship with mainstream media.
Nice to meet you.
How's it, US, Daniel? Nice to meet you, man. Thank you
Welcome.
for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So you guys have a good trip?
Yeah, it's been really cool.
We get a lot of negative media coverage, which is obviously not good for us. But we also get a lot of, not a lot, but it has happened that we get some over-ambitious positive coverage, which is also not true. Or calling Oranje crime-free, for example, is just simply not true. That actually does damage to our community because it sets expectations that's just impossible.
If something small happens, then they go, oh, you see,
Or if something big happens, you know. If something happens at all, the expectation was nothing, no negative, no crime, no whatever. So that's not good. I've never expected from any journalist or filmmaker or whatever to produce something that's like a puff piece, you know, or a greatest place on earth kind of thing. It's just simply not true. Oranje's got challenges like all communities. It's just we chose a specific set of challenges in regards to the things that we are not willing to compromise on.
So this house was built by one man on his own. It's a bit of, you know, the type of people that come to Oranje. This guy, from the foundation to the final screw in the roof, he did everything himself. I think it took him 2 years to build his house. A lot of work in the sun. But that's I think really impressive. You know, going out and doing something like that on your own without even a apprentice to help you, you know, pass bricks or something like that. And then another similar story is this small house here to our left hand side. That's built by the people were 82 and 83 years old when they arrived here in Oranje. Started building their own house. You know, in the end the community helped a bit, you know, when because they were really old already and so on. But it's just the mentality of the people that come here, and I think that's quite good.
Due to past experiences, the people of Oranje harbor a profound distrust towards mainstream media. On one hand, they welcome the opportunity to share their stories, aiming to attract more visitors and attention to their town. On the other hand, their optimism is tempered by a deep skepticism towards journalists, whom they feel have often misled and misrepresented them.
I've never had a journalist here who didn't call himself ethical or, you know.
No, of course, yeah.
I mean, they're all, no, we're not like that and so on. For the average Iranian, you will be regarded as journalists, not independent documentary makers, not YouTube, just journalists, with which they have a lot of negative experiences.
Afrikaner history is not very popular in South Africa. Lots of our monuments and things for our past get vandalized, get destroyed, or just simply are not being taken.
I mean, how can you keep a stage of like someone who's like, who are like promoting apartheid and like negative shit? Like, it just makes simple sense, bro. It's just so negative. I don't believe you can go to Germany and find a stage of Hitler.
Care of. So we have a lot of busts here that we didn't make or buy. It is either donated or thrown away somewhere else, and we rescued it. The symbolism here being that we created a half circle of all the busts from history, you know, from our past. We put it in a half circle. They're a bit back, a bit behind. All of them, none of them are alive anymore. None of them are active participants in history anymore. They are in the past, but they are part of our past. The good and the bad and everything is part of our past.
Oranje has garnered significant controversy for its stance on preserving statues of historical figures from the Afrikaner community, notably that of Hendrik Verwoerd, the architect of apartheid. The residents of Oranje defend their decision to maintain.
Oh my god, this is the guy that started apartheid? Damn, bro.
Verwoerd, the architect of apartheid.
This motherfucker. We're so broke because of him. Jesus Christ.
The residents of Oranje defend their decision to maintain these statues, arguing they serve as...
So, these people expect us, they say, because the stages of their, I mean, let's say, you can't say you want to save a statue of someone who was racist and claim you're not racist. Like, let's make a logic of that. They're saying that Oriana Town is not racist, they just want to preserve their culture or whatever, but you want to save a statue of someone who was the architect, the engineer, the pioneer of apartheid. I mean, you can't be the pioneer of apartheid and not be racist. That's the definition of being racist.
As reminders of their cultural heritage and history. For them, Verwoerd represents not just the policies of apartheid, but also the Afrikaner identity and the struggle for independence.
But there's a controversial take. Anyone who stays at Oriana Town, Northern Cape, whatever that shit is, the white-only town, they're all people who are racist. Like, it's simple logic. I bet there's few that are not, but all of them, they're racist. Like, how can you... I lost my train of thoughts. I'll be back on it.
Critics, however, view these statues as symbols of division and racism, reminders of a system that oppressed and marginalized millions of South Africans. They argue that glorifying figures like Verwoerd perpetuates a narrative of superiority and exclusion.
In front of them, overlooking the town, being able to see over the horizon of this hill, is the small giant, Kleine Reus. And if you can see, he's a young boy, he's still young, but he represents the idea that he is full of opportunity, full of potential. Although young, he has got gigantic potential, and he's rolling up his sleeve. You'll also find him on our flag. You know, Orania has created a new flag. We are not stuck in the past, but we're also not very comfortable in South Africa as it is. We want to create a space where we can truly be comfortable, be our space. And
bro, this fucking editor did us bad, bro. Why did he show like the looting, bro?
So we created...
Is there a video of a white person looting during COVID?
Our own flag, and the symbolism is rolling up your sleeves. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to give you a future. You can only have what you can work and create yourself through the grace of God. So rolling up your sleeves and creating your future yourself. If you are scared about the future, create it.
Orania is a town that is expanding rapidly. While they reflect and honor their history, they are equally focused on their future. During our tour, Joost mentioned that there is roughly 160 active construction sites in Orania, where houses and commercial buildings are being built to accommodate new residents. This growth is driven by an annual population increase of between 10 and 15%. The town is not just expanding in numbers, but also in infrastructure. They have restaurants, gyms, hospitals, banks, solar farms, colleges, and they are even in the process of building an airport.
Between this and here is the river. It's the Northern Cape border as well as the Orania border. So that's the border there. Then you have got our sporting grounds, rugby field, tennis and netball courts and so on, swimming pool, the Koeksutter Monument. You can see a lot of trees over here in the town. You can see a lot of agricultural development as well. Our city that we are building, you know, our next step is to build our own city. Next step is 10,000 inhabitants, and it will grow from there, but it's to integrate it with agriculture, make it part of agriculture.
Is that an airport out there, yes?
Yeah, it's a landing strip. Okay. We're currently in the process to make plans to develop a more formal airport. Yeah. So it's a registered landing strip, and it can take quite big planes as well.
One of the most unique aspects of Orania is its currency, the Ora. Interestingly, the Ora isn't a real currency at all. It's actually a coupon that is backed by the South African Rand. Residents use the Ora for transactions within the town, while the rands that back these Oras are kept in a bank, accruing interest. This interest is then reinvested into training entrepreneurs and funding local businesses, which strengthens their local economy. The Ora also serves as a safety measure. If anyone tries to rob a shop in Orania, they will end up leaving with worthless coupons. Additionally, the Ora has become a popular souvenir. Tourists will pay the Rand equivalent of the Ora they want. If a tourist wants a 200 Ora note, they will pay 200 Rand, making it a clever way for the town to generate extra revenue.
What is it about the town that people want to expose?
The thing that people come here to expose is kind of a hidden ideology. They are so certain that Oranians are super racist, possibly Nazi kind of people, and we're just putting up this facade to hide it all so that we can continue in peace. And they just need to break free of say and showcase us for what we really are, racist full of hatred away. And it's like some of these mainstream journalists can't come to terms with the fact that it's simply not true.
After our tour with Joost, Daniel and I decided to take a break by heading down to the Orange River, which is the longest river in South Africa, stretching over 2,100 kilometers. It also serves as Oranye's primary water source.
No, Josh.
If anyone watching knows if there's crocodiles in the Orange River, please let us know in the comment section below. Just imagine, it's a bit too late now.
So earlier when we were with Joost, he told us about like this running club that happens once a week on a Wednesday. So we were like, yeah, cool, let's go check it out. So we've just arrived and there seems to be quite a turnout.
I know,
actually.
it's like the whole community's turned out, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a lot of kids. I was just chatting to them now and they're all like super keen and they're all running, which is really cool. There's a big gym behind us.
We were just doing handstand battles in the gym.
Yeah. Luckily I bought the old running shoe.
Bro, this video is draining. I don't want to see people running, bro. Let's see, load shedding. They're gonna say independent energy, blah 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 blah. Enough of this shit, bro. They're all fucking racist, simple like that, bro. I don't know why we're wasting time on them.